Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your Pisces December 2018 Soulmate Twin Flame general love reading for the month. Keep in mind, if you want a more personal reading, my information is always below in the description box. And don't forget, leave a comment below. Let me know if it resonates, if it's helpful, insightful, and be sure and like, share, and subscribe as well. You know, I greatly appreciate that. And also, don't forget, watch your moon and rising signs as well for extra added guidance or insight into your situations for the month of December. Pisces, for this month, it looks like you're feeling a lot of love and affection and, you know, a lot of emotions regarding your person of interest, be it a soulmate or twin flame connection. Is definitely a very strong spiritual connection. I do see this could be a twin flame as well as soulmate connections for a lot of you, and it's definitely a divinely guided union. You all have spirit guides and guardian angels assisting you right now. We have that divine intervention here. It's definitely a connection that is destined to happen. Looks like the wheel is going to be turning in your favor too. For the month of December, we have the Wheel of Fortune there, so that is looking pretty good, and it's next to the stars, so you're about to reap a lot of rewards for all of the hard work that you've done within yourself, all of the healing that you've been doing within yourself, getting rid of your old ways of thinking and old behaviors that were not you know, helping you progress forward in your soul's growth. Definitely looks like you still have a lot of love and desire for your person of interest, and you're trying to make a major decision this month regarding this connection, you know, whether you want to move forward or back into union or move towards something new. But it's looking like whatever you decide will work out in your favor. It looks like a lot of luck, good luck in the month of December for you, Pisces. You definitely have a lot of your wishes and hopes and desires that are going to come to fruition as well. With that Wheel of Fortune, a lot of good things, good fortune headed your way regarding your love life and everything. I see your person of interest, though. It's looking like they're having a little bit of inner conflict. Maybe they're having some inner conflict. Could be some arguments that take place that need some healing and needs to be addressed. But see, both of you are going through a lot of healing and are going through a lot of healing. They're just having a little bit of conflict within themselves, and also feeling like the situation between you all is kind of a win-lose situation. Maybe you all could have a small spat or disagreement as well this month, but they're, you know, trying to stand in their strength and truth. They still have a lot of strong desires and passion for you as well in this connection. They're just in a you know, in their head, it looks like about a few things and trying to find the balance. They're trying to use their inner strength and find their balance, and they still have a lot of hope and desires as well for this connection. But the wheel is definitely going to be turning because you all have gone through and are going through a lot of healing. I see a lot of fire and passion here. A lot of you could be dealing with a Leo or any Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Geminis are I see that as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, and it could be a Gemini, moon, sun, you know, rising. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign. Then also a lot of other air signs. That's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I do see a lot of that, but definitely a lot of fire energy here that you all could be dealing with. But I see that you all could have, you know, a successful outcome here. A lot of changes are going on within the both of you all. A lot of endings and beginnings, transformations, getting rid of, like I said, those things that were holding you all back from, you know, being back in a more stable and balanced connection. I see that you could possibly walk away from the relationship and look towards something new, but I do feel like this person wants to, you know, transform the connection that you all had, and have something more stable, you know, moving forward, and they're ready to give equally to this connection as you are. We have that Six of Pentacles. You both are wanting the success, the stability. A possible offer could come in as well. I do see here they could come in with an offer of love, offer of wanting to have, you know, an intimate moment, wanting to spend some passionate one-on-one time with each other. But definitely your ships are going to be coming in, because you have that Wheel of Fortune, and then you also have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So your ships are going to be coming in. You're going to begin to see the beginning stages of all of your hopes and desires coming to fruition. And like I said, this individual wants to come back in, as we see with that Knight of Wands. Now this is an in and out of back and forth kind of energy, but they're still having a lot of passion for you and wanting to rush into you again. They want another chance. I also feel like some of you may have been feeling trapped in this situation and, you know, needing to take control of things. And we know that that trap feeling is just of your own doing. You're not trapped in this situation. If you're feeling like you need to refocus, change your focus and move away, take control of your life and your situation. And if you need to move away from this connection for a small period of time, then you can definitely do so. But I do see this connection is going through you know, an ending of an old cycle and moving into a brand new cycle in the month of December. We're going to clarify these cards here. Let's see. I definitely see a lot of, like I said, I have another Strength card here as well. So definitely you both are just trying to find your inner strength, you know, that you need to proceed and be able to move forward and get through the healing. A lot of love here. Like I said, definitely a lot of emotions and desire and passion between the both of you, because I have the Love and Lust card. We have the Strength card there. A lot of wand energy, so definitely a lot of physical desire. You all have a very strong connection with this individual. When you all are together, it's just like a fireworks show. There's definitely a lot of physical attraction there. A meditation and messages. So this to me is saying that you all should spend a little more time in meditation, you know, speaking with and communicating with your spirit guides and guardian angels, and hearing the messages and guidance that you are receiving during your time of meditation. Because like I said, with that Star card, it's definitely a divine intervention, and they're trying to help you all and guide you all with these messages and signs that they're trying to send you. So pay, you know, more attention to those little conversations that you may overhear when you're out in public, or just things that someone may suggest to you. Those could be messages from your guides as well. But also I feel like as well, for those of you who may not have been getting communication from your person of interest, or you may have not been communicating with them, looks like communication is going to be, you know, returning. You all will begin receiving some messages or sending messages, but there will definitely be some communication going back and forth between you all. Now I had two cards I wanted to pop out here to clarify this King of Cups. We have Purge, and so like we know that King of Cups, like I said, a lot of emotions, and that means it's a lot of healing. And as we see that Star card as well, you're doing a lot of healing and purging during this time of pause. So during this time of separation, you have done a lot of purging and healing, and so you're feeling more stable and secure within your emotions. You're feeling very healed and, you know, not all over the place anymore. Now the observer wanted to pop out for the Lovers card here. So this to me is saying either you've been watching your love interest, kind of watching them on social media, or they've been watching you. Maybe you ride by their house every now and then, or they ride by yours, just to, you know, try and see, you know, what's going on. But definitely there's some watching going on. Either you've been watching them or they've been watching you. I feel like because this is your energy and that Lover's card, you maybe been just observing them and their behaviors and the situation to see, you know, if they've changed and if you even want to come back into union with them. You know, just trying to see what's going on with them and what's their energy. We had 2 cards pop out to clarify: the Star card, release and union. So again, you want your wishes to be fulfilled and come to fruition with this individual. You've done some healing, as we saw here with the King of Cups, healing and purging, and again with the Star, healing and releasing. So you've purged and released a lot and done a lot of healing for this union, so you can come back into union. And as we see, the wheel is turning there, Pisces, so you all definitely can come back into union pretty soon with this individual, because you all have done a lot of work and are entering a new cycle. We had Dark Night of the Soul clarifying this wheel card. So ending that cycle of feeling maybe you've been in a very just dark place, or just doing a lot of shadow work, and like I said, doing a lot of healing old worn out beliefs from childhood or past lives, and you're ready to exit that cycle and enter into a new cycle now with this individual. We have these cycles clarifying their 5 of Wands. So like I said there, when I said a little conflict, that was a cycle that you all were in, or they were in, and with that conflict, and now that cycle is coming to an end. You know, we go through a lot of different cycles, and it's time to close that cycle out. And then we have the Awakening clarifying their Strength card. So see, they found their strength. You were wondering if they done the work, if they done any purging and clearing and healing. They have done the work. They have done some healing. They are feeling strong and renewed and awakened now. So this individual you're dealing with has become much more consciously aware. They have been inside themselves and done a lot of work. We have Inner Child here clarifying that 5 of Swords. So like I said, they were doing a lot of soul searching and, you know, having some inner conflict, and that was due to some inner child issues. But as we see, they've been healing and working on getting rid of those old worn out childhood beliefs that were hindering them. And again, another card that speaks of changes and endings of cycles, and it's clarifying the Temperance card. So again, they're going through a lot of healing. I feel like that person you all are dealing with is still going through a lot of transformations and healing. We have the Nostalgia card clarifying the 6 of Coins. So again, you both are feeling nostalgic, thinking about the past and what you all shared, and wanting to have that back. You all want to come back into union with one another. You definitely want this soulmate twin flame to come back. You want the love that you once shared. You want to have that success. And you want to have your family back. Family is clarifying 4 of Wands. Speaks for itself. Family stability, moving in together, getting married, engaged, whatever the next step for you all. It is possible in the future. Once you all get through all of the healing and changes that you are going through. We have balancing the scales to clarify the Death card. So like I said, a lot of endings and new beginnings, trying to find that balance back within yourselves, and you will get the balance back because you all's connection have gone through a lot of changes. So you all will get the balance back, and looks like some of you maybe have children with this person. Definitely that I feel like they could as well maybe try, and for some of you could receive a gift from this individual. And then this could also be someone that you are wanting to have children with. You know, you're hoping for children and a family with them in the future. And that is a strong possibility. But I do see you are receiving gifts from them because they have awakened and now they see the value in you and they want that union with you. And they want to treat you special and do things for you that they may not have done before. We have the guide card clarifying the Page of Wands. I feel like that is saying you are being guided, like I said, by a divine intervention. Your spirit guides are trying to guide you all towards this great opportunity that you have. You have a lot of potential here to begin again, to begin anew, to, you know, give offers and receive offers, to grow this passion that you all share, this strong physical connection. And your guides are trying to guide you all back together with one another. You all, Pisces, have a few messages here from Spirit. We have empathy, expression, priorities, and elevation. Again, raising you all's vibrations, doing a lot of shadow work and healing work and purging and clearing, and just keeping your vibrations up and thinking positive thoughts and using positive words when it comes to this individual. You all are definitely looking to elevate your connection with this individual as well. I feel like they are ready to make you in this connection a priority. You both are definitely trying to manifest you know, a beautiful, balanced, stable family life and future together with one another. I feel like this card expression is saying that you all need to maybe open up to one another and express what your desires are with one another, and, you know, just how you're truly feeling. Open up, express your feelings, be receptive, and, you know, be open and giving of your emotions to one another, and then that can help you all to elevate and be on the same vibrational level, and also be more understanding of what maybe the other person may be going through as well as yourself. You know, don't just think about how you're feeling, think about how they may be feeling, and, you know, and whatever. And you also need to be sure and move away from the past, to leave the past behind, because we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So just like I said, you are doing a lot of healing, and they become more awakened and aware and consciously aware. They're expanding their consciousness as you are as well. So just have trust that, you know, all of the changes and transformations that you all are going through are going to lead you to a big, bright, beautiful future together. But for those of you that are thinking about maybe calling this you know, quits and moving towards something new, remember, universe is backing you, whatever the decision or choice that you decide, and know that you have the freedom of choice. You have free will. You can go and do and decide as you please. You know, there is not one other soulmate or twin flame, you know, soulmate that is available to you. There are many others, and so you have free will there. So understand that. For those of you that may be thinking about something new and fresh, you know, for the new year. Also, Spirit is saying most people are just trying to survive. And so, like I said, understand that they are just like you. They are no different. We all have the same struggles, and are trying to just learn and grow and be prosperous, you know, within our relationships and within our, you know, our own individual lives and paths. But like I said, this is someone that wants to reconcile and come back together. It's just, you know, a lot of healing that is still needed. And say, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. And I feel like this is saying for those of you, just enjoy that, understanding that the connection that you have with this individual is a very unique and extraordinary experience. And this is not something that maybe you have experienced with any other relationship, or, you know, and so understand that and enjoy it for what it is, even the challenging experiences that you all have with one another. Enjoy those as well. Learn from them. Those are going to help your soul grow as well. You know, those challenges really helps the soul advance. So just be grateful for the connection that you have with this individual and your own uniqueness, and understand that you are an individual. There is no other person like you, you know, and you are worthy. And you are very valuable. What you give will come back. And so just like I said, know your worth, know that you are deserving, and all of the hard work that you put in, all of that healing and things that you've been doing, that wheel is about to turn. The wheel is turning in your favor in the month of December, and you all are going to have a very bright future together, because you do have a lot of love, passion, and desire for one another, and so you all have a great chance at success here. So I hope you all found this helpful, Pisces. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know, like, share, subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Don't forget, for a personal reading, my information is below in the description box. See you soon.